In this lesson, I'm going to be showing you how you can mask in DaVinci Resolve. So, without any further ado, let's just open up DaVinci Resolve and start our masking. As you can see on my device that I have opened up DaVinci. Now, the first thing what I have to do is that I need a specific resource, which I'm going to be getting or showing it to you from where you're going to get it. And then I'm also going to be showing you each and every one of the steps. Now, while masking, it might take a bit of time, but I'm going to show you the most easiest method of how you'll be able to mask up and how you'll be able to use the tools to get your results done. So first thing what you have to do over here is make yourself a new project. I'm going to name it mask. Hit on create, and basically you have the interface ready. Now, the thing what I'm going to do is going to be opening up any one of our web browser, which I have on my device. You can see I will be opening up Google Chrome like this, and then I'm going to go off to pixels.com/video. Now, you're going to find out a lot of these resources. But what I'm going to do is going to be searching for a car. So hit on enter, and now I'm going to be using this specific photo. So what I'm going to do is just click on download. And then it will take a bit of time to download it up. I can also do certain things like getting more videos and mask it up. What you can do is that get up certain videos like these two. But it's basically up to you how you want to work with it. Now, let's say I'm going to do is going to be, let's say I'm going to search for a ball. I'm going to hit on enter. And there we go. We have our specific video. Okay. You can play it up online, or you can also see it directly from DaVinci. Okay, so from here, I can also select up certain videos, let's say like this, or maybe this one, or maybe this one. Okay, you can select up the one which you actually need. So let's say I'm going to do is just download this just in case. And as it will be downloaded, what I'm going to do is going to be opening both of them up on DaVinci Resolve. If you've seen my previous lessons, you already know that how you're going to import up your videos and also import up whatever resource you have into your workspace. As you can see that they are downloaded. Now what I'm going to do is going to be closing them up, and I'm going to import all or both of them into my workspace. So to do that, I'm going to go off of media. Now from here, I'm going to do is select out the space where I have my downloads. We can also go off over here and find out the one which you have to use. We can also go off the DaVinci file and open it up if you want to. That's basically up to you how you want to work with it. Or another thing what you can do is open up the folder on your device or on your PC, which is going to be downloads. And you're going to do is just like this. You can see it over here, and you can drag them into your workspace. Just like this. And this is how easy it is to actually import up your, let's say, whatever resources you have or videos you have. Okay, so we have two of these videos. Now I'm going to go off the cut. Now here, I'm going to apply only one of the videos first, and later on, I'm going to show you about the next one. So I'm going to show you both of them of how it works and how you'll be able to mask it up. Now, whenever you are masking in DaVinci, first off, what you have to do is go off to Edit or Fusion, which is going to be a lot easier for you when you're working. Or you can also go off to Color, okay? So two of the methods is one is going to be the Fusion, which I'm not going to be showing it to you because this is going to be more complex when you're using Fusion. But when you go off to the Color section, you'll be able to mask them up easier. And how? I'm going to show it to you. First off, what you're going to do is going to be selecting the part. Okay, I'm going to do is just press on Ctrl-Z. And from here, I'm going to press on S. Okay, you can make a couple of other notes. Then you're going to click on Add Note and add a serial. Now I'm going to do is use this. Now you can also apply in different colors if you want to. But let me show you the basics and how you'll be able to make it up as easiest and also the fastest as possible. So first thing you're going to do is going to be increasing the size of this specific video. We're going to do is zoom in. You can do that. Now I'm going to do is going to be reducing this one, okay, so that we get more space, okay? First thing what you have to do over here is that you see this button over here, which is called the window. Now on this window, this is basically the mask window. When you click on it, you'll basically see this is the type of interface you will be seeing. Then from here, you'll be able to open up what type of mask do you want. Do you want a linear mask? Do you want a circular mask? You want a line, or do you want to draw it? So I'm going to do is going to be drawing my own mask however I want. So click on that. As you can see that it has been highlighted. What I'm going to do is going to be zooming in. Now, how would you zoom in? You can just click on the clip. You can also zoom in like this, or you can also click on this option over here. And you're going to do is just click on this one. Okay, I'm going to go up. From here, I'm going to select up certain parts of this. So I'm going to do is just select on this. There we go. You can also adjust it however you want. There we go. This is how easy it is. And you can also adjust it whenever you want to. Let's say I'm going to do is just, you can also use this lines to adjust it. Just drag it a bit at the bottom. There we go, how easy it is. It can also take up more time. It's basically totally fine. There we go. We're done. So as you selected or, masked up that certain object, what will happen is that it's going to already make up that mask. Now, obviously you are using a video, right? So on the video, what will happen is that when you play it, it will not have the same mask. So first I'm going to do is take it at the beginning, and right beside our mask, you will see this option of tracker, which is going to track up that certain part on every part of that video. You can also do it manually by using frames, but if you want to do it faster and also easier, just click on track. Now you'll basically see when you click on this tracker option, another window will open up. From here, what you're going to do is going to be track on left, track forward, or you want to track on the reverse. So I'm going to track forward. So I'm going to track on that, and it's going to track up all of that video or all of that part of that video, and also going to sort of mask up that certain part. You can see how it's looking. Only that specific part is being played, and only that specific part is still being masked. So it's basically up to you how you want to work with it. You can see this is how it works. Go down, and you can see that on this part, it is now going up. So I'm going to pause this up. And how are you going to fix it? Well, you might face this problem sometimes, but what you're going to do is going to be find out that certain parts, which is going to be like this. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go back a bit more. I'm going to do is just go up and down. And I can see on this part, it is now moving down. So if you want to fix that up, first thing what you have to do is click on that option again, okay? Or click on the tracker. And on the tracker, you will basically find out clips or frame. So if you want to fix it up frame by frame, you can do that. Click on that frame, and you will have this option over here. From here, you'll be able to fix it up. Now, when you click on clips, when you click on clips, it's going to analyze the whole video and adjust it however it needs to be. But when you're using frames, it's going to use each and every one of these frames and adjust it however you basically need it. So I'm going to do is adjust it just like this. That will work. Then I'm going to go a bit front. And you can see every time it is now readjusting itself. So you don't do is just adjust it however you want. And you can see on the video, there are certain keyframes that are being set. So I'm going to do is adjust them however I need it. There we go. Now go a bit front. I'm going to do is just go down more. But adjust it step by step. Going to go for forward. I'm just gonna do the same process over and over again until I get my exact result. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. This one over here. There we go. Follow the whole step. I'm going to go in front a bit more. Go down. Adjust it up. I'm going to do the same thing over here. We can also fast forward this part because masking basically takes up a lot of time when you're doing it individually, okay? So make sure to keep that in mind and do it taking a bit of time on it. And do the same thing. You can see this part, it's kind of like this. So I'm going to do it for the last one. Over here. Okay, this is going to be the second last basically. So I'm going to do just adjust it a bit more. There we go. Perfect. This one is really messed up, so I'm going to just fix it up too. But you can also do it with like different type of objects, however you want. So I'm going to do is just use this. Well, on the football, I'm going to show you like how easy it can be when it's like a certain object. And I'm going to just show it to you as simple and easiest way possible. So you just have to wait for a bit. There we go. I'm going to use it up till this one. Okay, so basically we're done. And now what we can do is that we're going to zoom out. Well, let's say I'm going to do is just keep it somewhere around over here. And now what I'm going to do is going to be up till this part of the video. I have flipped it. So 17 seconds, I'm going to go up to cuts. And up till this part, I'm going to just remove that. Okay, so I'm going to do is just cut it out. What you can do is just click on cut. And then you have this option over here. I'm going to do is just delete it. And what I'm going to do is just go up to color. And on this one, I'm going to do is apply a bit of, let's say, edits on it. I'm going to apply it on this specific node. So let's say I'm going to do is, if I want maybe a blur, I can do that. And can do is just take it over here and apply it. And we'll have that blur effect over here. We can play up the whole thing, and that specific thing will be blurred up. We can also do more of them. Let's say I'm going to go off to effects. You can see it over here, turn on effects. I'm going to just turn it off. Go off the library. Now, if I maybe want effects over here, I want dehaze. I'm going to just apply it. You can see we have applied a bit of color. We can also apply in, let's say, color palettes. Apply that. It's basically up to you, whichever one you want to use right now. Okay? So on the whole thing, you'll basically see how it will actually look like. You can see how different it looks like, only that specific part. And the mask is basically working. Okay, this is how simple it is to mask up in DaVinci. So you can also see which part it is changing. You can see the curves, everything. Okay, so you can use them however you want. Over here, you can play it up. And I can also show you the, the actual difference. If I use this buff blur, you can see that this only specific part is getting blurred up. So what I'm going to do is just go up to cuts and let's remove this and let's show it to you with the ball very easily and very fast. So you have the ball, go off the color. I'm going to just zoom in. Oh, I'm going to apply it a bit more perfectly. So I'm going to just drag it over here. I'm going to click on this one over here. You can also use this circular one if you want to. It's basically up to you how you want to work with it. I'm going to just adjust it however I want. There we go. Select out that specific part of that video, our specific part, adjust it. There we go. Now you can do is just click on track and track forward. And you can see it is being tracked up. And you can see that on this part, there is this very big transition. From here, what you're going to do is going to be selecting out that specific part, and then you have to do it manually. So to do it manually, what you have to do is just, use this tool over here, click on that, put on the pen, go off to this tracker. From here, we're going to start adjusting it up. Then do is just zoom in over here. I'm going to do is just adjust it if you want to. You can also use the tool over here and then click on that option. Then you're going to click on this tracker, click on frames, and you're going to adjust it however you need it to be. Bracket. Find the parts where it is actually losing the effect. There we go. We're basically done over here. Now what you can do is just apply that effect. Let's say I want a bit of directional blur. As you play up the whole thing from the beginning, you basically have it something like this, but I'm going to do is just use this one over here. Apply that effect. Pause and play. Click it on frames. This one. How easy it is. Now you can apply whatever effect you want. Let's say I'm going to apply this. You can take the whole thing right now. Now I'm going to do is just click on cut. There we go. Click on cut, and I'm going to do is just delete it. So go off the color and check it out however you want to. Okay, then just click on this Aces Transform. Then press on Ctrl Z if you don't want any effect. But you can go off the cuts and play it out however you want. And you'll basically see the difference, the blur on it. You can see it over here. This is how it will look like when you apply a mask and apply an effect. So hope you understood everything about this lesson on how you'll be able to mask up in DaVinci Resolve, which is very simple. You just have to follow a couple of steps. But if you want to go intermediate, you have to learn about fusion and a bit of transformation and all of this. So if you're a beginner and if you're new to it, just try using on the color section and apply the same tools, which I did. And you can also adjust the color balance of that specific object too. So let's move on to our class project of DaVinci Resolve. I hope you understood everything. If you still have any question or confusion about any part of the lesson, feel free to ask me. I'm always there to help you out.